Hey! Woo! How you guys doing? Willie was kind enough to invite me to stay in his house for a few days, which is awesome because I'm almost out of money and I want to stay here for a couple more weeks. And yeah, and I love staying with local people.
Okay, I just put it there, just by the door.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Wonderful. Well, you have a very nice home.
Thank you.
I like it.
That's a place.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, we usually want.
Thank you so much for letting me stay here, buddy. I love how simple it is here. It's just, you know, my kind of simplicity. My hair is finally getting long enough so I can pull it back out of my face, I think. Too bad I don't think there's a single hairband on the entire island. Well, I've been staying with Willie and his family for the past few days, and they really have been kind of treat me like a king. Just feed me all the food they have, and like it's just incredible, the hospitality here, and they're acting like they're my servants or something, and I feel really bad, and he won't accept cash or anything, but I mean and he just keeps saying it's the Kiribati Way, which I find pretty incredible as a culture, that they're that kind and giving. Anyways, the Kauai is coming in tomorrow, and it's a big cargo ship that hops between all these Central Pacific islands, and they're bringing in a bunch of cargo and whatnot for just all the local people, and Chuck's got some stuff coming in, and also a big group of surfers is flying in tomorrow, about 7 surfers, and which is great, and the swell's supposed to pick up as well. And so now I have some surfers to actually film. I've been practicing myself. I'm somewhat new to surfing. I've paddleboard surfed in Kauai for most of my life, and done some surfing here and there, but nothing on any waves that are super big, with a shorter board that's not a paddleboard. And so I've been training really hard and getting my arms worked out, and today was the only day that I haven't gone out, and that's because I was feeling somewhat feverish most of the day, but feeling somewhat better now. So I'm trying to figure out whether I'm gonna stay here for a few more months, or head home once I'm finished filming this project for, you know, the reason why I came out here was to put together a film for this eco resort. Also, my gimbal's coming tomorrow, which I am super stoked for. However, this microphone keeps failing, and my other microphone already had failed, so you know I had a gimbal failure and 2 microphone failures, and I'm gonna be super upset as soon as this microphone completely stops working. Do you have any Kiribati foods that you recommend, like dishes or like a traditional food that they always do here?
Yeah.
You know of any?
You want some?
I'm just curious. Very well, maybe.
Okay, we have it. We have that kind of food, but sometimes
Really?
I don't know if you want to eat it or.
Absolutely. I'll eat anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we do it. This way, gitu. Maybe on Thursday.
Let's do it. I would love a traditional meal. Yeah.
Gonna make some. We call it the Tabuaeran.
All right.
It's made out of the bandanas fruit.
Okay.
You know the bandanas.
Yeah.
And we mix with the coconut milk.
Oh my gosh, that sounds really good. Yeah. No, I love local food's usually my favorite.
Okay.
So yeah.
We're gonna make it on Thursday.
So this is mine and Chuck's workstation, and Chuck over here is working on getting water filters to the people of Fanning Island.
Safe drinking water.
Safe drinking water, because there's a huge water epidemic right about now.
A drought.
A drought, absolutely.
That will cause an outbreak of dysentery, especially for little kids, because of the groundwater being boiled. It's just, you boil the groundwater for drinking, but then what if you're washing dishes at night? Now you're using unboiled well water, and then some little microbes are stuck to it after it evaporates, and you come and eat it, and you go down the path of Gardia or whatever.
Chicken shit.
Okay. and it's 4:20. Cameron and I navigating between family houses. My feet. Hello, Mr. Pig. It's just you can see where the rocks are.
Yeah.
And you just want to stay in between them. Stay in between them. You'll see the rock stick up over there, and just be aware that there might be a little bit of a current one way or the other. And don't get yourself on top of that rock. It looks like he's going to make it cleanly, and he's clear of where the big rock is. Going out. So Cameron and I are gonna just paddle along the shoreline. Hello from Fanning Island. Woohoo!
Manning.
Cameron and I, both on the trip of a lifetime.
Oh yeah.
Me, the returning atoll man. I see a little set coming, but
Yeah,
we're not quite in the right lineup.
Not quite.
And the waves are big enough to surf. They're about waist high, maybe even a little bit more than waist high. Cameron's on one of the old boards that I was able to rescue. Thank you, Mike Seeley, for the beachside board. He doesn't have liso, so we're not catching waves just yet. We're just playing around. So I wish I could just jump out, but you know, I need to take everything in consideration. I don't want to get scratched up with an infection.
Everyone. Hi, Paul.
Forgive me. This is Paul Bruno, and he's what, 8 years old now? 9. He's 9 years old.
He's getting huge.
And he swam out after us. He wouldn't let us swim out alone without fins.
Whoa!
And he'll be a surfing champ one day.
Yes, he will be.
You're where I was. I first got to the Kiribati Way.
Really?
Went to Gilbert Island.
Wow.
So and so you're in a very unique situation for visiting the island. You've got other things you're doing.
Yeah, I
but it's little things that could change your life forever and ever. All right, I can still swim underwater, bitchin'.
Paul and I are waiting to see Chuck go catch his first wave in a while. It's been 8 years since he surfed apparently, and this is gonna try to be his first one. So I'm still, oh my gosh, that's a big one. Woohoo! Chuck caught his first wave, I missed it.
What you're doing?
Alrighty, Paul. You wanna go underwater?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1. That was great. And here comes Paul. Hi, Paul. How you doing, Paul? Woo! We got Paul on a surfboard.
Why can't I do that? Okay, we gotta look up this way. Here comes another one. And they're pretty close. There might be a little hurricane. And I don't mean necessarily hurricane, but they're short period swells, so they were only like 10 seconds, so they've come from some sort of local disturbance. Oh wow, look at this wave. The waves don't have shape because it's a slight southeast wind. And so the wind kind of just goes on the island, and you know, the waves are fun, but they're crumbly.
How was your day out in the water?
Beautiful.
It sure was.
The sun's going
There's
down.
Paul.
Yeah.
What you can't see is we're going to watch the green flash today. So Cameron and I, and the sun is About a third of the way down. Green flash, green flash, green flash, green flash, green flash. You can't blink because he's going to come right to the very last little bit. You got to keep your eyes wide open. Don't blink, don't blink, don't blink, don't blink, don't blink, don't. There it is. Oh, did you see how green that was? That was so green. It was like crazy green. First time back from the big green flash. Woo-hoo.